working with. And he said the earth and the earth, because he said something like this: when God chased the devil, I'm sorry, you don't like that word. The angels, the rebellious angels, when God chased them out of heaven, that's what he said. I'm trying to tell you what he said. Yeah, he chased them out of heaven, sent them to earth. He said there was no people on earth at that time. We were not there.
Chased them out of heaven?
Out of heaven. Yes. He cast them out of heaven. Cast them, the word. Cast them out of heaven. And they were sent to earth. We, the human, was not there. People was not on earth yet. And it kind of makes sense to me. Why? Why? Because why would God chase those rebellious angels out of heaven, which were so smart, wanted to compete with God? Why would he send them right here to heaven?
What happened? Why did God chase the angels out of heaven? What happened?
Those are stories made up.
Okay, but these guys, one of them is he gives sermons in this church. So sometimes I didn't want to. That's why I'm saying this. I'm bringing this up.
I'm sorry, but I can't see.
Okay. That's why I'm bringing this up. So I get some, y'all opinion.
Instead of confusion.
Right.
Whoa, okay.
Right. And he said something that kind of makes sense, but I don't know where is that in the Bible. I don't read the Bible that much. When he mentioned that they were cast out of heaven, what heaven? I don't know. Sent to earth. They were sent to earth. Why would God send these brilliant, so smart, rebellious angels amongst his children? They would have been dominated or manipulated in all kind of way by these great savvy angels, these warriors. And
So, what do you want me to make in response to what they have told you?
no, well, as far as the earth being there twice, I mean the earth being covered twice by water, and he says that when God chased those angels, then God again removed those angels from earth and sent them below, and then God created God will create his
Where is
below underneath
in
the earth, in the earth.
Send them below in the earth.
Send them in the earth. He said there's life. There life in the earth, somewhere beneath, somewhere living. He said there's life down there. And I'm like, I didn't compete with him. I didn't dispute that.
I'm not disputing.
Okay.
I want you to know. I'm not so smart to the point.
What?
You got it. She can't hear you.
I'm not so smart to the point that I don't understand. Look at the body of water. It's bigger than the land. Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean. The whole earth was covered with water. And water was not beneath, there was no earth yet. There was no empty land for people to walk on. When the Creator wanted to create me, he created a land. He created a land. And land came out of the water. So when people said that it was the water covering the earth, that was like a punishment. You could have a child, an African child, or when you misbehave, you punish them. So if the water rise and cover, like right now, all the flood, all the rain is covered, then it descended to the ocean. Water dominated the world. And it wasn't the land before water, it was water before the land. So if somebody said that angel fought with angel and go down beneath, who are angels?
Can I interject something there so I don't forget it?
These people are preaching in church.
Oh, wait. Okay. as far as see, that's what I'm talking about. As far as
The water.
the water, the land being here and the water, the land being here before the water. That's it. There was no people on the land. You understand? And then when God said, let there sorry.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay. No.
What did God say?
No.
Let there be
No,
light.
No. It was,
And-
In the beginning,
no.
You talking about after
no,
then?
No. Light light came
way out.
long even
long before water.
No, water first.
not before water. Light didn't come before water.
Water is
That's why y'all gotta get the book and read it. Okay?
But I said that, I brought that up because just your people, these are guys who are in church preaching. That was they were having this discussion.
But they don't know everything.
Yes,
They don't do any
Research.
to really find. White folks gave us the Bible.
The Bible. I want to
Let me
bring
just tell you, white folks gave us the Bible,
Speak with the microphone.
and they told us.
Speak with the microphone. Speak with the microphone.
We can hear. She don't want to speak through. We can hear, but we have to speak. She want us to speak to the microphone. Go ahead, we listen.
Okay, white folks gave us the Bible and told us that we had to have study groups because the study groups would help us to understand and realize what the Bible is talking about. Okay?
Turn it off,
this is-
Naima, while you're doing that. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Yes.
So when you talk about they are talking from the Bible, when they are talking from the Bible, this is all they know. The talk from is the Bible. And the Bible is a book that has pictures in the Bible that look like the same pictures that enslaved us. Now, you're going to take a Bible like that and think that everything in that Bible is true? I'm not talking against the Bible totally. The Bible is a good book. It has a lot of interesting facts about it. But when you go too deep into the Bible, you get lost. You get lost. And you think that everything that the Bible is saying is righteous.
That is.
But now, as far as the water being here before the land, no. That's not the way I researched it. The land, the water was here, and the water parted. And it was a great thunder. I don't remember. I got to go to the book. It was a great shaking of the earth, and that's how the huh?
The Great Bang.
bound.
Yeah, okay. And that's how the water. That's how the earth came up out of the water. You know, there's land down there in the water, way down to the bottom of the water. It's land down there, and that land came up. Now, where the heaven he's talking about? I don't know about that heaven. There's a lot of planets out there, so maybe one of those planets he's talking about was heaven.
Well, they always say heaven is up in the sky.
Yes.
Right here.
Heaven is
The
right here.
heaven is right
Wherever you make it.
here. What you make it. Right. So, I listen. I remember when I was in church studying the Bible, and they would tell us something. And I would get up, always get up, and challenge them. Well, if this is that, why is that this? And they tell me, oh, Connie, sit down. Don't question the word of the Lord.
But they could not explain.
He couldn't explain. Yeah.
No,
They was unable to explain.
that's not the thing.
And a lot of it is hypothetically thinking,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
But it has to be a theory that's more realistic than fabrication. It has to be more realistically formed into something that could be the truth.
Yes, yes. And that's the same way as in the presentation today. I was asking about what is man-made orders and what is God-made orders. And so they take the man-made orders and create something and tell you here, this is like come from heaven. You know?
Realize natural law doesn't tell you when you see a stop sign, stop. That's man-made law. Because they see people just run through accident. They say stop sign, red light, green light. That's man-made. Like we building this house, they say you don't have a permit. They give you a citation, or they say pay it down. You ask the inspector, why do you want me? It's my house, I'm paying tax, I'm paying. He said,
That's what that lady right over there told me.
It's my law, and that's the way it is.
He said, my brother, my sister, or me who want to buy that house one day. And then everything was built there not according to the code. Then you have to pay the penalty. That's why we have to set a set of law. That everybody have to comply with that law.
Yeah, comply.
So whatever happens, you know that if we buy a real house that is passed by the law. Not anybody that throw anything like the man throw this in anything and go. So we say that's why there is a law that everybody has to comply when they do it. The same way if you run a red light, the light was red, and then you could kill somebody or kill yourself, then you got to, the insurance have to pay for it.
That's the same thing too as you're talking about natural law and God's law and man-made law. Man put the stop sign up there for you to stop when you see it. And then you go to another street, there's no stop sign, no nothing, and here's an old lady or a little girl crossing the street, and you stop right away. You know? Or you hit the child and go. You don't want to hit the child because you've been raised that you don't kill unless you're going to eat it. When they say God said, thou shalt not kill. Something else, a graven image I want to mention.
Right. So who says that it's against the law to eat human?
To do what?
To eat human.
They're eating.
Exactly.
The man
And
stocked a lot in the freezer, and he was killing them. Stocked a lot in the freezer. Eating.
That guy, Dummies, Jeffrey Dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dama.
But yeah, but that's not. We have moral laws upon ourselves that we put upon ourselves in different areas of where we live, and according to where we live, there's different moral laws.
Yes.
That we don't do that in certain areas, because some people eat mice like shish kebab. I was looking at the
That's
girl.
a delicacy.
Yeah, she was eating it like it was so delicious.
Where is it? India?
But
India.
this was a black girl. I don't know.
So
A black girl.
Yeah.
Well, they got black girls too.
Eating
India.
India.
India got black girls.
Black girls, of course.
Yeah.
Take any meat and fry it. Any meat. It
Yeah.
will be delicious.
Yeah, even human, huh?
There you go.
Oh
It's
no.
flesh. So it's just like Mom when you said
In Nigeria, the soldier eat rat during the war because they take rat and dry on the sun. You have to put it in the oven. The sun in the north, dry meat, dry, and they pack them with stockfish, with meat, with fish. They dry them with rat and all, cut it up and dry, and they send it to the war front. So then you see the thing is dry and they chew it.
it's like
Yeah.
you see the Jews talking about
Well,
kosher. Sorry.
Excuse me. And you can finish.
Kosher is dry, is food that been cured, not because they have refrigeration. They cure the food. I mean the meat.
Well, you know, I was asked the question, that what is the meaning of graven image? Okay. And I knew exactly what it meant, but I let it ride for a while. And I looked it up again because I like to be backed up with what I say, you know? Graven image is in the Ten Commandments that Moses, that was the head of the Jews at that time. And he went up on the mountain to pray to God, to fast and pray to God, to give him what God wanted him to do for the people, because the people were just acting crazy. And he gave him a tablet with, I guess I don't need to make it this long, gave him a tablet with the 10 Commandments, okay? And in that tablet, I think it's the second commandment, it says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images of any likeness, or any likeness of anything that is heaven above or the earth beneath. Do not make any graven images. Now, graven images mean idols, statues, carvings, and use it as God, because he's a jealous God, and he don't want you making nothing of him. But he said, the waters under the earth, whatever's on top of the earth, nothing whatsoever make and call it a God above me. That's what the 10 Commandments were said. That was given to Moses, that Moses had to give to. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Read it. I know of it by heart. Yeah. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images of any likeness or anything that is in the heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, that is in the waters under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to thee, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God. I thought you said you had it. And I meant to say something about that today, but, you know.
I didn't want to raise the issue. Maybe all of that would have came up.
Huh?
I didn't want to raise the issue when you mentioned that. I thought about it.
I don't know if you can see it or not.
I don't need to see it. You need to see it.
Moyon.
I don't need to see it. It's something she was
Read it. Read it, Lord.
I can't see
You gotta
it.
count.
Here,
to
take
10.
my glasses.
Oh, no, we good. Where are we? Wait, I gotta go to 10?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? The first is the first amendment.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah, the 10. I don't see numbers.
But you can wind
What is
it
it from the
down.
beginning? It said, you, from the
I'm
beginning, it
sweating.
says, you shall have no other gods before me. But beside it, you shall not murder. What is it?
No, that's not it. That's not it. No, that's not
You
it.
said the
You
second.
got a Bible in the house?
I don't see any
Yeah.
numbers.
Well, get the Bible, Jazz. You know where
The
it's
numbers is right on there. This is
at? That's
5.
not it. It's Exodus
4, 5,
20.
6,
Go to Exodus 20.
You said 10 Commandments.
Yes.
Yes, it's in
Okay.
But
you shall
they
not.
got some words in there that the Bible don't have.
No, which number is it?
She said the second.
The
The
second
second.
one? Yeah, it's right here. This is the
What's it,
second
right?
one.
Which one?
This one. That's the second one.
You shall make for yourself any carved image
That's not it.
or any
That's not it.
likeness of anything that is in heaven. That's not
Uh-uh.
it.
That's not it, Naima.
So you can't let him read it, whatever it is?
Yeah, he can read it.
Okay. Anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth, you shall not bow down to them nor serve them. Sound right? It sound about right. You said that.
No, but it's the same concept, but it's not
It's more
what she's
detailed.
going to bring in the Bible. That's somebody else's word.
But you want King James. This is King James. You found it? What's the Exodus?
Exodus 20 in the beginning of the book. It's the second chapter.
Genesis, example.
Huh?
Chapter of the Bible. Genesis,
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges.
Johnson.
Where's the Ten Commandments in the Bible?
The 20th verse.
Exodus
Exodus
20.
And God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God who brought your God. Am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children of the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands to those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. Do no work.
You're saying no, but that is the
No.
chapter.
That's
That is
the
the chapter. But
And that is the words, but it's not like the Holy Bible.
okay, so that's the King James version.
That's what I was saying.
This
Let
is
me go
the
get the
New
holy
King-
one.
New King
New
James.
King James version. So you see,
New King James, not the Holy Bible.
They're constantly revising it.
You know what, Pa? I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what they told me it is. With, huh? Yeah. All of these bumps on me.
Day before yesterday, I was eating like that in the garage. So I
It's inside my flesh.
You
Got
could
bumps.
feel them on your
Yeah,
skin.
you want to feel it?
What do you mean? You
You can press it hard. Press it hard.
No, well, I wouldn't know. If it's on the skin, I would feel it. But inside the skin, I wouldn't
Do you
know.
feel it, my bumps in there?
I see a bump near her elbow right there. You see it?
The right one or left?
Right in here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's that. You see it?
It's them.
You see it? You see it?
Yeah, this right here. I can feel this. Right, I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And this arm
I
here
can see
too.
the bump. But inside,
I don't
Inside.
see nothing.
no.
You don't see nothing on this arm, but it's in there. Can you feel it in there?
No. Let me see.
That's still doing it. The doctor says it. Holy. I said, well, my
I remember
goodness.
you
A
said
lot of
something
things is
about...
mental.
Right.
Oh, so now it's something got worse than old age. It's mental.
Yeah, mental.
No,
Because
it's in
I
your
have
mind.
bumps on my feet. And it's not, I didn't get bit by ants. It's mental. Those mental bumps.
Mental
No,
bump.
if it's,
Yeah,
if
and it's scratching. It's itchy.
Yes,
if it's surface,
it
if you
itches.
could see it,
Yeah.
it's caused by something. If it was not by a mosquito, an insect,
I
No,
think
these
that's
not
maybe
insects.
from
These
the
are mental
it
medication
could be.
that I've been
Make you
taking.
feel
Or
that
maybe you
way.
overdose.
Overdose? I don't think I overdose. I just think it's. But
I had some rashes on my skin, very itchy.
okay.
You see what that says?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, highlight it for me, please.
Highlight it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Wow.
all that's one. Wear your glasses.
Oh, thanks. That would help. Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah.
I mean,
You
when you
see? How did that
I don't
help?
wanna
Okay,
raise the
Exodus 20.
see where that got us.
But see, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to read the whole thing like you're always reading, okay? I'm
You know
going to.
that is a marker. Don't put on your clothes. Or put that yellow all over.
Oh,
Constance.
You just want me to highlight graven image or your whole?
The whole
Well, this
verse.
it's just from the 20, chapter 20.
Yeah.
So I'll highlight chapter 20. And it says 10 commandments, okay?